It's mercy. Comes a time where you say, man, you in a garden. Do you do content or do you just let it slide? Of course you do the content, homie. Why not? You know what I mean? All right, why are we doing the content today? You see my elderberry trees right here? These guys, I named them after my grandfathers, right? And they just really busting, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy grew 4 feet in 2 months. And Grandpa Edwin grew 5 feet, 4.5. You know, so he's already a little flowering here. And my liches and my ganeps were in these big, gigantic pots. Gotta evict them, homie. So what we doing? Eviction. Call me the constable that's gonna be constantly knocking these bums out. So the quickest when you're transplanting from, I guess this is I would say 24 to 30 inch pot into a, this guy's definitely almost 4 feet. No, is he? Except for my kneecap. I don't know, man. Fibulars, findibular, whatever. You know, I took biology. I'm tired, man. I've been out here. You know what I'm saying? I've been working. I took all of this out of here. Just lifting this pot, it was ridiculous. So, what prompted it all was the potatoes that I'm kicking. You know what I mean? This is like day 15 since everybody was talking smack. Look at my potatoes, man. They already rolling up the trellis. He's on the second rung already, homie. You know, and his brother is doing his numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I was over here trying to find a trellis and that would stick these 3 trellises together. Can you guys see that? Uno, dos, tres. And I couldn't find one. And then I noticed all these weeds, and you know how it goes. You got to be on top of that weed control, you know what I mean? Especially when you're not doing none of that. You know that stuff. Monsanto! Not doing nothing remotely even close to that. So you had to switch it around. So to make everything make sense, I'd rather take that 36-inch pot, put my grandparents in those pots, and we'll just wait until somebody grows into that pot. I'm sad today. I just did some videos. I was messing around with my man, the aggressive gardener. The cat's out the bag. He was asking for, he said, look, fungus identification. And I told him it looked like back bottom gristle lumps. And turned out the back bottom gristle lumps is dookie. And I was saying, shout out to my man, passed away 8 years ago, one of my best friends, man, since I was 3 years old, Sean Price. There it is. I don't really talk about my personal life, but yeah, that was a good friend of mine, so I was giving him a homage. And then I get the news today that my auntie Patricia died. So now I got 2 giants that died today. So, you know, I'm all over the place. And to make good, I'm gonna do this planting thing because you know how you can slip into depression, man. When you thinking about your ancestors and elders and all of that. So I'm gonna make it quick. I gave you guys a lot anyway, too much anyway. So the best way for me to do this is put that pot on top of a bucket. Why? Because if you don't, that pot is gonna be so heavy, you ain't gonna be able to pick it up. Then you take all of this really yucky, nasty weeds and sticky bush that you wouldn't do anything with anyway. I put it at the bottom of my pot. I mean, some of you gardener guys, you have your own, you know, methods. You know, I rock for the people who don't know jack bone about gardening. Uh-oh. So I try to give them love. Now, why do I do that? So the roots of this plant that I know is growing really well, it will go in between these roots and it will break down. So the best bet now is to put compost down there. Yeah. So got you covered there. Keep some compost on dizzy deck. This is probably going to be a 2-part video because I'm already 5 minutes in. I didn't give you guys a full warning of the drama that's happening in my life right now. But I'm just going to spring into action and do what I can in under 10 minutes. But as the mosquitoes are like relentless over here, must be some stale water here somewhere. Okay, so moving right along. More compost. It's another banana, that should be enough, right? And then I'm going to add soil. This soil is stuff that I've already had. Vamos. Basura. And one more. Oh, the bee tried to just take my ear off. Okay. So yeah, there it is. I got enough soil in there. Mix it around, homie. And then we're just gonna throw that other plant on top. Word. Time count is looking okay. Put him in this garbage can right here, so I could just kind of put him on in here. We're not gonna play with you. If some lychees grow on top of that, then they're bad. Mama, shut your mouth. Anyway, we prepped this pot for as good as it's gonna be. And I'm gonna come back because this is definitely gonna be a 2-part video. So I'm just showing you guys the prep, and you'll see the final product in a minute. All right, God bless. Those who care to wish your condolences. My aunt name is Patricia, and she's on the Eastern Shore of Virginia. Peace and blessings.